Hello, my name is Sara Karakollukcu. The topic I chose is childhood favorites. Diary of a Wimpy Kid related most to me, so I chose Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Now, middle child syndrome. I am a middle child, so I can tell you it is real. Just like in the movie, Greg is a middle child. He has an older brother and a younger brother, same as me. What middle child syndrome is? Being overshadowed and receiving the least amount of attention from both parents. Although the movie is being overdramatic and exaggerating what it actually is, I truly believe it is real. Now, Diary of a Wimpy Kid came out in 2007. It was most popular for me in middle school, just like Greg was in middle school. Him and his friends are struggling to comprehend how high school will be. Even though he has an older brother in high school, he's still scared and wants to be popular. Him and his best friend, Riley, have been best friends since kids. But during their last year, their relationship fell into a roller coaster, starting off really well, but a huge argument broke out in the middle. A popular quote came out of that huge argument. "Don't call me, don't call by my house, get out of my life." Greg's best friend stated this quote, and it honestly became a meme to this day. Me and my friends talk about this meme and reference it all throughout our college experience. And even though it's just a joke, I think that it's funny how we can still joke about something that came out in 2007 and we watched since we were kids. Oh, another major theme is the games that were developed during this movie or for this movie. In middle school, for me, it was the cheese touch. Just like in the movie, somebody gets the cheese touch by touching a cheese. And in order for you not to get the cheese touch, you would have to cross your fingers and he or she would have to find another person to pass it on. This movie, which created the game, kind of happened in real life. I played it during middle school and all my friends played it during middle school, sometimes high school. But what I'm trying to say is that it relates and it connects people and it brings people together. It's a good conversation starter, and honestly, without Diary of a Wimpy Kid, that game probably would not have exist. After talking about the cheese touch, I will now talk about how it relates to everyone. Although the cheese touch is a good example on how we can connect and talk about Diary of a Wimpy Kid together, other than the quote, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is still being made today. A parody of the graphic novel just came out recently called Diary of a Wimpy Kid Squid Games. The collaboration between Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Squid Games, which is very recent, is still being produced and published today, meaning that the movie or the franchise never dies. It's continuously being created and, changed into something that we can relate to today. Squid Games, which is a popular Netflix show I love, made its way onto an old 2007 movie/graphic novel adaptation of this kid named Greg. Honestly, I find that pretty relevant and current for it to continuously change with the time. Another thing is having brothers. As I mentioned in the beginning, he has a very big dilemma of middle child syndrome, older brother and younger brother. Just like me having an older brother and a younger brother, I can tell you it is very difficult. My older brother is 1 year older than me, and when I was in middle school, he was in high school. So same as Greg, I was very worried about how high school would go and if I would get along and meet new people. But the movie made me have confidence and gave me a realistic view on how high school was actually like. Overall, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is an amazing movie, and I hope whoever has not watched it will watch it, and if you have watched it, watch it again. My favorite movie. Thank you so much.